Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to my peeps wherever you are in the world. This is Old Man Yummy M. Signing on. Yo, J Bands subscriber J Bands asked me, did I have any more stories from the hood? I do, and I don't know if y'all heard this story, but I'm gonna tell it anyway. All right, so I was like 21. All right, so it was me and three of my boys. We had went to the River Oaks Mall. So, and I didn't hang out in Terrytown that much. I hung out in the hundreds, like 106 in Bensley. You know what I mean? So out there where the Spanish disciples and all of them was at. It's like, they had little Mickey. You had Mickey Cobras and stuff out there like that. All right, so but we was like respected in the hundreds, because that's where we hung around. We knew a whole bunch of people. Everybody knew it was cool, because we wasn't really on like no gang. We weren't a gang banging or nothing like that. We was just on chicks. We was on chicks and getting money. And they knew that and they respected that. Uh, so basically, is that we had went to the River Oaks Mall. Okay, and we was going around. We was doing a little shopping. You know what I'm saying? Because I had my job. I was working at this job. It was called Moore and Oink, and I was working at another job after Moore and Oink, because Moore and Oink were only paying $4.25 an hour. So that was just too little for me. So I had left and took a job, answering calls in downtown Chicago. But I got my check. You know what I'm saying, from that place, and we went to the River Oaks Mall. So went down there, went a little shopping or whatever. You know what I'm saying. So, we was doing crazy stuff. We was trying to get up with some chicks or whatever. My boy was like, "Yeah, I bet you won't go ahead and get in front of this girl right here and say, 'Girl, I get on my knees for you.'" And I did it too. The girl was smiling and everything. So we was having fun, buying gym shoes or whatever. So, but afterwards, we had went to the liquor store to go get some brews or something. Went to go get some Ice House. No, it was Ice House. It was Ice House. Yeah, we went to get some Ice House. Either Ice House or Bud Ice. I think it was Bud Ice. And we went to go get some Bud Ice. We met these two chicks at the liquor store. You know what I'm saying? And the chicks, man, this is how these 304s was 304s before everybody started to know the word 304. So, anyway, met these chicks, you know what I'm saying? And the chicks was like, "Yeah, we'll go with y'all. We'll kick it with y'all," you know what I'm saying? So, the one of my boys that didn't have no money, we was in there. You know what I'm saying? We was everybody was in the car. We got out. We left one of our boys in the car, and we was buying alcohol. And he gets out the car. He ain't had no money. You know what I'm saying? So the chicks was like, "All right, yeah, we'll meet y'all outside or whatever." Left, because I left my boy in the car, left the car running. So we come out the liquor store. We had brews in our hand, and alcohol, you know what I'm saying? And the broads took off in the car. They took off. I had a Buick LeSabre, 1984, long body. It was practically brand new. I got it for my graduation gift. You know what I'm saying? Girls took off in the ride. Man, we had to walk at least 10 to 15 blocks to get back. I mean, long blocks. Because in the hundreds, the blocks are long. So we had these cases of beer in our hands, walking back home. You know what I'm saying? No one, no cell phones or nothing like that. So we couldn't call the police. So basically is that we was walking, drinking beers. I'm over here arguing with my boy because he got out the car knowing damn well he ain't had no money. So I'm like, man, this wouldn't have happened if you would have got out the car. He's so frantic. He want to go ahead and see, the what the broads look like. I'm trying to go ahead and what the girls look like. He trying to go ahead and see what they look like. He gonna get out the car with the car running. So we get back to my boy crib. We drink. We all practically when we got back to the crib, all of the Bud Ice, the liquor we had was all gone. You know what I'm saying? Because we had got some E&J and stuff too. All the liquor was gone. About the time we got back there, I called my OG. I told my OG the car got stolen. You know what I'm saying? She was like, she was yelling, "How did you let the car get stolen?" I'm telling her, I said, "Man, I left my boy in the car, and the car was still running. The girls go outside. We still in the store. They took off in the car, stole the car." So, but one thing about it is that during our conversation that we had with the chicks, is that she told us where she worked at. She told us that she worked on Wendy's, and the address, where it was surrounded and everything. So we knew where it was. So early in the morning, we got up. So Wendy's opened up like around 10 o'clock, like 9:30, 10 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? So we go, me, my mom, my mom's boyfriend, we go to the Wendy's, and we go to that Wendy's, and here come the car pulling right in the driveway, right on time, right? And it was a dude driving my car. So we go to the car. We go ahead and block. We try to go ahead and block the car from trying to go ahead and bag up and roll out. You know what I'm saying? So we got out the car. It was like, "That's my car. Get the F out the car right now." Dude, he trying to go ahead and put the car in drive, you know what I'm saying, and try to take off, try to make a right turn out the driveway, hit the bumper so he could get out. Man, I dived in the car where he was driving at like an action movie star, action stunt man. Dived in the car, hitting the dude in the face, and the dude almost drove into the Wendy's, the Wendy's building. But I put the car in park, you know what I'm saying, real quick. Put the car in park and was beating the dude up, you know what I'm saying? Because he had drove his girlfriend to work. So, you know what I'm saying? And beat the dude up. Police came or whatever. Dude tried to run into Wendy's, still hitting on the dude, me, my mom, and the boyfriend, because the dude was like at least around 24. He had to have been like 24 or something like that. Me and my mom's boyfriend, we beating up the dude. You know what I'm saying? So police come, told them we had explained the situation, explained the story about the car was stolen. A police report was made, so they had to confirm that. They took the dude to jail and they took the girl to jail. Because she was when she was like, "I ain't had nothing to do with it. I forgot to tell you about this part. After we go ahead and beat up the dude, the girl gonna say, "I ain't had nothing to do with it. I ain't had nothing to do with it." Man, I said, wow. I didn't care. I didn't care. She got hers too. You know what I'm saying? So, but then after that, I went back to the dude and started beating him up, and then that's when me and my mom boyfriend, he ran into Wendy's, and me and my mom boyfriend, we started beating him up. You know what I'm saying? And police came, we pressed charges on the girl and the dude, and they got locked up. So after a few hours, we was able to get the car and take it home. So my mama said, "Boy, you are so lucky you got that address. You remember that address from that girl. You wouldn't have seen that car no more. That car could have been sold for parts or anything." So good thing, that was a good thing, is that I got that address from her. So that's one of the hood stories right there. So I just wanted to go ahead and share that with y'all. Man, I was so heated. I ain't talked to my boy for at least about 2 months, man, because he gets out the car, want to see what the girls look like, and he ain't had no money. We the ones, me and my two other friends, we go in the store because we had money to go get the liquor and the alcohol and the beers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was a crazy, crazy, crazy day during that time, because I didn't even know the chicks had it in them to go ahead and steal a car, and they sure did it. But good thing I sure got my revenge. I took out all my stress and my anger out on her and her boyfriend. So, man, I just wanted to go ahead and share that with y'all. Yo, if you are here and you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Like this shit. Comment if you want to. Gotta lose. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign off here. This is Old Man Yummy Yeah. Signing off. Guys, take it easy out there. Y'all be safe. Holla at your boy. Peace.